In a distant land lies a small town nestled among mountains, Arunpur. Though the town appears ordinary, beneath it sleeps an ancient secret, the lost city known as Golden City Alindra. Rumors abound that Alindra was such a place where endless gold, gems, and magic lie hidden underground. Yet one cursed night, the entire city sank below the world's surface. For centuries, only a fragment of a secret map remains. No one has found it yet. The symbols unraveled themselves to form a map. But just then, a pair of fiery eyes was seen outside the window. A shadowy figure was watching Ridoy. The next day, Ridoy, accompanied by his friends Sahasini and Arisha, set off towards the mountains. The map bore the inscription, 3 doors, 3 trials, but only one path. They reached the Valley of Ruins, where a stone door bore the carving of a snake. Out of curiosity, Ridoy touched the door, and it swung open, sending waves of warm air out, as if some deep cave was breathing. Inside the cave lay 3 doors. One was inscribed wealth, another power, and the third truth. Ridoy's friends urged him to open the first 2, but he recalled, the map said, with a true heart shall seek. Thus, he opened the 3rd door. Suddenly, all light vanished. Only a voice remained. Are you prepared to witness the truth? Ridoy then saw the anguish, greed, and destruction of Alindra's people. It was then he understood. The city hadn't sunk. It had been drowned in its own sins. In the 2nd room, monstrous shadow creatures encircled the trio. Arisha cried out, "We are doomed." But Sahasini stepped forward and said, "You are not real, only our fear." With this, she closed her eyes, and the shadows disappeared. The trio laughed as they realized they had passed the trial. Finally, across a deep chasm, a golden door gleamed, without any bridge. The map stated, "Faith is your path." Ridoy encouraged, "Step forth, do not fear." As Sahasini placed her foot, a light bridge began to form beneath her. The 3 crossed together. Upon arriving at the door, Alindra's lost city emerged before them. Palaces covered in gold, temples floating in the sky, and a colossal crystal at the center, preserving the city eternally. But their joy didn't last long. The shadowy figure reappeared. It was actually a former royal counselor of Alindra, cursed at the time of the city's fall. He declared, "I can revive Alindra, but one of you must stay here forever." Ridoy, Sahasini, and Arisha exchanged glances. Eventually, Ridoy stated, "I shall stay, but the city must glow again." The shadowed man smiled softly. "You have passed the test." Sacrifice was indeed the final condition. Suddenly, the entire city awakened. Light blinded Ridoy as he fainted. When he awakened, he found himself back in Arunpur, holding the old map, but now with the inscription, "Alindra is safe now. Your heart was the key."